guys, Shanna here with Making Everyday Magic. I am gonna show you my office. We are about to do a pretty serious remodel in here. So, well, I mean, it's gonna be, definitely a glow up for the office, but I'm gonna give you the look around before we start work here. Okay, so are you ready? I'm not ready. Okay, whoa, did you see all that behind me? Oh my gosh, oh my goodness. Before we go any further, please scroll down, hit the big red subscribe button, turn on all for notifications, give this video a thumbs up. You guys know, I run a business, I make a product, I do a thing. Also, homeschooling. Also, 2 channels. So, a lot of stuff happens in this office. Are you ready to see what is happening? Okay, I'm gonna give you the before and then I'm gonna give you an explanation. Okay, I'm gonna show you. All right, are you ready? I'm gonna flip you around so I can do this. All right, guys, so I decided I wanted to redo the office. I originally had a different plan in mind because we had different needs. Well, I wanted to use the furniture that we had in here in the playroom. So look at this. Okay, now I'm gonna walk you through and explain some of this in just a minute. Do you see the insanity that is this place? Holy Jesus, holy Jesus. Okay, ready? Let's go on a tour. Okay, I'm gonna hold the tripod, which is weird. Okay, so we have these great built-ins, but because I do run a business that is heavily reliant on vinyl, that is vinyl, and then I've got homeschool stuff that I've already bought for next year, and Disney stuff, and my husband's architecture books, and then craft supplies, and more vinyl stuff. I use cutters in my process. I have multiple cutters. I've got one down here on the floor, printer inks. I mean, we've got a giant laminator. We've got a heat press. We've got a full-on embroidery machine, more vinyl, fancy printer. You guys got to see this because this is always hilarious. Fancy printer, regular printer and scanner, Dymo printer. I have 3 printers right there. Right there, because that's my shipping label printer. And then, do you see this insanity? So this monitor just went out, so that's gotta go. I actually store my product I sell down here. So that's crazy. And then we have had this, it went on to some IKEA things or whatever, but it is toe up. So, and my laptop is here. And then just general all around junk. And I've got camera equipment everywhere, and basically what is gonna happen, okay, is that I'm gonna get it together, okay? I am. We are gonna have an amazing office in here. Why? Because I'm pretty done with this ramshackleness of insanity, and I don't love it, and I wanna have almost more of a studio setup where I can come film easily without doing it all in the kitchen. So we have some big changes coming into this room this weekend, but we're doing it, it's New Year's Day. No, it's New Year's this weekend. And we're doing this. Because of that, I needed to be sure that I had already filmed. And because of that, I needed to have all my orders cleared because once stuff starts coming out of this office, I can't work. So it has to get done. It has to get done quickly. So wish me luck, guys. I'm gonna take you along for this whole crazy process. But let me tell, okay, so the furniture, right? I found some furniture from IKEA that I desperately wanted, in June, July, and then it went out of stock. And it didn't come back in stock until September, but when it came back in stock in September, it was already the end of September and we had a vacation coming and we weren't prepared to destroy the office and put the office back together yet. So I have had the world's biggest IKEA boxes shoved everywhere in my room. Literally, I have them everywhere. I've got 9 2 by 4 foot boxes it's dumb. It's so dumb. So that. And then we had to decide on paint color. And it's bad, guys. And we have to patch some drywall. So it's gonna be a long weekend, but I'm gonna take you along for the ride because, well, things like this are really entertaining to me. So you probably wanna know too, right? No? Okay. So. Okay, so this piece had been repaired before, and somebody put their hand on the wall and just kind of pushed it straight through. So we have to fix it. Okay, this is the start of day 2. We have cleaned the walls. As you can tell, it's really echoey. We've patched the drywall, which honestly looks pretty good if I do say so myself. We just got to finish that up. Tape off, and then go ahead and paint. And then build our many, many boxes of IKEA furniture. You know what? Let me show you all the IKEA furniture. Guys, this is under my bed. We have one of those kind of like platform beds. As I crawl around on my floor. It's the whole dang thing. It's the whole dang thing. And then this is like the ones that wouldn't fit under the bed are like a little force field around the scale. Bring on the blue. Okay guys, so the plan for today, you can hear the echo in here, wow, this is day 3. So this is Saturday morning of New Year's weekend. This is New Year's Day. Happy New Year's, guys. The plan for today is I'm gonna scrape the floor and then we're gonna build furniture and start putting stuff back. So, good times. I will explain why I have to scrape the floor. Okay, so what I manufacture is a sticker, and it has these little dots that pop out and they get everywhere. And so while I don't have furniture in here, I'm gonna go ahead and scrape the floor. Many of you may or may not know that I actually work from home. I have owned and run a business for, well, I mean, I've been self-employed for like over a dozen years now, but I have been kind of in the make a product, like manufacturing retail side. I make a thing that I manufacture entirely and ship. And I have done that for probably about 7 years now. So I have been operating, maybe 8 years, goodness, a long time. But I have been operating out of my home in such a manner. So this was definitely a long overdue situation because I have been operating kind of piecemeal. So I've like added things and slowly kind of grown and slowly changed things and slowly added things and never did anything with kind of the end game in mind, because the thing, it just kind of grew and morphed and changed so slowly and so gradually that like we still had furniture in here from when we like shared an apartment way back in the way back before we even owned a home together, before we were married. So it was definitely never bought, purchased, or intended for what it has grown to be used as. So it was definitely long overdue. Okay guys, I'm gonna give you the tour. I'm gonna try to keep my face to the light side. I'm not sure how well I'm gonna be able to do that. So office is right off of the living room. Now, I have this, you will notice that like everything in here is IKEA because I have a problem. I really like IKEA stuff. And also I don't want to spend that much money because I'm really rough on furniture. Okay, so we have a little IKEA table here. Let me see if I can let me flip this stuff around. So I've got like this little IKEA table here, but the best part about this table is that it has these drawers on the side. And for like the first time ever, I am actually utilizing them well. Now this is a like gang leg table, so I can fold this out when I am ready, and I use this to work on my orders. So that is a great spot there to have. I have used it in the past, like all fully expanded. There's another drawer here. I am obsessed with the blue color, okay? Now, you know what? I'm gonna zip around. We're gonna go this way. Okay, so now it took us only like 3 days to paint, build the furniture, everything out, everything in. And then it took me forever to actually like organize the shelves. And some of you may be going, oh my God, that's not organized. But believe it or not, it super duper is. So I've got all the stuff that I need for my actual business, the paper for the kids, because you have kids, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Some of our favorite things up top, my husband's favorite books, some of our, souvenirs and like lovely things that we adore from Disney, some homeschooling stuff right in the middle, my spare clipboards, you guys know I'm a clipboard person, and then some workout gear on the bottom, which didn't used to be in here, but I have like an amazing open space, so I'm thinking that I might actually use it a little bit better. Now, more stuff that helps me have a business all over here on this little wire shelf, which the end game is not this, but it's actually working very well. I need a giant trash can. Okay, so heat press, embroidery machine, again, business situation, shredder, IKEA table, and spare, this was the original like office chair that I was working with before I got my favorite guy over here. This guy is amazing. Okay, back over here, I've got this little like nook in the corner, which actually works really well because I don't have to like break down the tripod and the ring light every single time I want to do anything. Okay, so let me back up here so we can kind of point and chat. If you guys saw my office before, I had these cubbies, like it was like a lot of like cubby storage, but we found a new use for the cubbies upstairs, and I've just been kind of like hobbling along with these things piled under this table, but like was over there for like the longest time. So we got this unit, it's called the Hauga, let's see if it'll focus, from IKEA, and I love it. So I found it and I knew exactly what I wanted to use it for and how I wanted to use it, but hello, world shortages. I found it, it was sold out. I found it in like May or June, had to have it. I was not able to buy it until like mid to late September, and like I have notifications turned on for when it came back in stock. So we ran over, bought it, and then we stuffed it under our bed like I told you guys, like a weird IKEA squirrel, because it came in 9 giant boxes. Each piece is 3 giant boxes. So then it was like, it was too close to vacation, too close to the holidays. So we didn't have time to get in here, pull everything out. Plus I needed a chunk of time when I could be completely incapable of running my business, completely incapable of it, because it was just entirely shut down. So that takes some planning. We also had one piece of drywall that we needed to patch. So needed to pull everything out, patch the drywall, paint the room, get it all ready, build the furniture, put it back in, get it organized, and be able to be up and running my business again in like that long. So we did that. And then it took me a really long time to actually film this sum up because I couldn't get everything in the right spot. But I know you guys will understand. Okay, let's go through our cabinets here. Okay. Homeschool materials we're done using for this year. Something I stuck on this shelf that we just played for the first time because it was an empty shelf. You guys know I loved these puzzles. And they're pretty. Don't they display pretty? Oh, look, some more printers. I have a lot of printers. And then more of like, if you guys follow Cass over at Clutterbug, if you don't, you should, she's amazing. She talks about like the different kinds of organizers, and I am definitely the person who wants it put away. I want a door on the front. That helps me, helps my brain focus. Something else, so I'm operating right here, right? I need something here. I don't know, I'm thinking like a faux flower, a giant letterboard, I don't know, something big and bright and bold up there. Right here, I'm currently working, but I think I want to get like a good new desktop. for that. And so because I don't know what I'm doing yet, I have everything kind of stuck out on the surface, but I want to do like a grommet and put it underneath is my plan. But something there. Okay, then coming over here, I have a stack of stuff I'm about to film about in just a minute. My partially constructed Lego set I got for Christmas, which I'm so excited about because it's the Disney train for my Christmas tree. Our adorable Night Zookeeper books, which, guys, they're so stinking cute. They're so stinking cute. I'll probably share more about those soon. I have all of my catalogs here because, I mean, you never know when you need something new. And then I did buy the Honest History Black Friday deal. Up here, we have admittedly empty photo albums. I'll get there, I know, I'm sorry. And, oh, this is what I do. So this is what I make, is the little stickers that go on these Magic Bands from Disney. And again, storage everywhere. I looked for and purchased, but I didn't like the way it actually looked when it came in, like a contact paper to put on the backs of these and like down here in the little drawer recesses. So if you guys know of like a great printed contact paper, will you please send me the link or like shoot it to me? My email, hello@makingeverydaymagic, or over on Instagram would be amazing because I definitely need help with that, guys. So the last piece of the office remodel is I was using the rug from my oldest daughter's first nursery in here. And I bought a new rug and I'm so excited. I want to show it to you guys because it's bold and it's wild and it's crazy and I kind of love it. That is my favorite thing about this office. One is just the open space, like it's so open. And then two, it is like bold and crazy. And I feel like that really resonates with my soul. So bold and crazy is right up my alley. So I'm gonna show you this rug, guys. Isn't it wild? I love it. I feel like it's the right amount of color, but like crazy. I love it. I love it so much. Okay guys, I hope that you get to see me here in this space a little more often because it's a lot easier than trying to kick everybody out of the kitchen, to be completely honest with you. So I hope that you enjoyed this look at my little office remodel that we did over the New Year's holiday weekend, the 3-day weekend. We worked really hard and we got it done pretty quickly and I'm super proud of us and I love it so much. Love it so much. Yeah, I hope that you found any of that helpful, entertaining, or informative. If you did, guys, please scroll down, hit the big red subscribe button, turn on the bell for notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. As always, feel free to come back. Let me know. What do you want to see? How's your year going? Mine's pretty awesome. Again, super awesome office life. I'm loving it. Loving it like so much. I do need to work on the lighting, but I don't have the ring light on. And it's late afternoon, so it is what it is today. But anyways, thanks for coming back, guys. As always, you can hit me up over on Instagram if you choose to, over at Making Everyday Magic. Bye, guys.